How to test an incident response plan. Initiate the test only with senior management approval. Remember, if you're doing something like a full interruption test and you don't have management approval, you won't be doing that again. You got one test. If you do other tests, you're sending out checklist tests, that's probably not a big deal. Senior management's going to turn a blind eye to that, except you took people away from what they needed to be doing, which isn't good. So get their approval. Consider these general steps for testing. You have objectives. What's the objective? To recover your organization, to minimize damage, to be able to continue processing. Run the test, evaluate the results, lessons learned. Recommend improvements to the testing process, response plan, recovery plan, initiate a follow-up process. If the test went well enough, hold one again next year. If it went poorly, fix the things that went wrong and test again. Remember, you can be held civilly or criminally liable depending upon the laws that apply. Select a security threat to test, create a mock condition of that threat. You see that a lot with simulation testing, terrorist threat against a building, bomb scares. Every time I stay in a military hotel, open up one of the drawers in the room and hear instructions on what to do in case of a bomb scare. That's always encouraging. Notify the IRT that the threat is not real, but the IRP plan should be followed. It's a simulation. We're going to pretend it's real. You don't want to create real panic. You tell people it's a simulation. Follow the IRP and see if the action follows the plan. It should. If it doesn't, if someone did things differently, did they do it a better way? Should the plan reflect that? Or did they do it wrong and they need to follow the plan? The plan is sometimes not accurate. Sometimes people aren't accurate. Analyze the responses and response actions in time. Refine the plan based on testing. Follow what people do or get people to follow the plan or rework both. If necessary, rewrite any IRP processes or procedures and be sure to retest any procedures or processes that have changed. If it's minor, retest the following year if the overall test went well. If it was pretty bad or you make some major changes, you might want to retest sooner so there's a reasonable certitude that the plan will work.